In this lesson, we move into the shared environment between humans and animals. We are now looking at how animals interact with human emotional states and how that interaction shapes behavior. Animals do not exist separately from your environment. They are part of it. Environment must be defined. Environment is the total field of physical and emotional conditions present in a space. This includes movement, sound, structure, and emotional tone. Animals are constantly reading the environment. They are adjusting to it in real time. Now we define emotional environment. The emotional environment is the overall emotional tone present in a space, created by the states of the individuals within it. This includes your state. It includes the state of others. It includes the consistency or inconsistency of those states. Animals are highly sensitive to the emotional environment. They do not filter it. They do not ignore it. They respond to it. Now we define mirroring. Mirroring is the reflection of one system's state through the behavior of another system. Animals often mirror human emotional states. If there is anxiety in the environment, animals may become restless, alert, or reactive. If there is calm, animals tend to settle. This is not imitation. This is reflection. Reflection must be defined. Reflection is the accurate return of information from one system to another without distortion. Animals reflect what is present, not what is intended. Now we define pattern. A pattern is a repeated configuration of state over time. Humans carry patterns. Emotional patterns. Behavioral patterns. Reaction patterns. Animals learn these patterns, not through explanation, through repeated exposure. If a pattern is consistent, the animal organizes around it. If a pattern is unstable, the animal becomes unstable. Now we define stabilization. Stabilization is the process of bringing a system into a consistent, regulated state. Animals can act as stabilizers. This happens in two ways. First, through presence. Second, through regulation. Presence must be defined. Presence is sustained attention within the current moment without distraction or fragmentation. Animals maintain presence naturally. When a human enters a more stable state, the animal often stabilizes as well. This is mutual regulation. Regulation must be defined. Regulation is the adjustment of internal state toward balance. Animals and humans can regulate each other. If one system becomes stable, it can influence the other. If one system is unstable, it can also influence the other. This works both directions. Now we define feedback. Feedback is information returned from one system that reflects the current state of another system. Animals act as feedback systems. Their behavior shows you what is happening in the environment, not what you think is happening, not what you say is happening, what is actually happening. Now we define emotional influence. Emotional influence is the effect one system's emotional state has on another system. This influence is constant. It does not require intention. It does not require awareness. Animals are always within this field. Now we define emotional influence. Emotional influence is the effect one system's emotional state has on another system. This influence is constant. It does not require intention. It does not require awareness. Animals are always within this field. Now we define sensitivity. Sensitivity is the ability to detect subtle changes in the environment. Animals have high sensitivity. They detect small shifts in tone, changes in movement, inconsistency in behavior, and emotional fluctuation. This is why animals often respond before humans understand what is happening. Now we define grounding. Grounding is the return to physical and present moment awareness within the body. Animals are naturally grounded. They are connected to physical reality through movement, sensation, and environmental awareness. Humans often lose grounding through overinterpretation. Animals help restore it. This is why being around animals can create a sense of calm. Not because the animal is doing something intentional, but because the animal is maintaining a stable present system. Now we bring this together. Animals are not separate from your emotional environment. They are participating in it. They are responding to it. They are reflecting it. They are sometimes stabilizing it. If the environment is consistent, animals organize into stability. If the environment is inconsistent, animals organize into instability. This is not random. This is system response. Animals show you what is present, clearly, immediately, without interpretation. When you understand this, behavior becomes information, not a problem, not something to fix, information. Next, we move into the structure of the human-animal relationship and why animals enter human lives in the first place. See you in the next class.